All right, guys, we are back, ready for some more Resident Evil 2 Leon Edition. We are on the second side. Make sure this is working. I realized my controller wasn't plugged in when we started. It working. We have no ammo. I'll get plenty of healing items. Do I have shotgun shells? Oh, dear God. Okay, we have shotgun shells. Yo, it's good, Lugery. Welcome to you, man. What's your favorite Goosebumps Toki? I don't really remember much of them, honestly. I remember Are You Afraid of the Dark more. And I think Are You Afraid of... Any memory I have is from Are You Afraid of the Dark, which, like, there's an episode where they get sucked into a video game at the arcade, and they're stuck in the mall, and the mall turns out to be like a big pinball machine at the end or some craziness. There's one where they have a camera, where they take pictures, and the pictures show how people are gonna die. Like, I remember that one. That was fucking lit. What's up, Carrie? Yo, want the 170 handstander? What other ones? I don't remember. It'd be fun to go back and watch. I remember liking them both. I don't really have many memories of the shows. I know I read a couple of the books. I remember the books had some sweet covers. I used to get excited for those. I only remember Erie, Indiana, and the Tupperware people. They're people made of Tupperware? Is that what I've just gathered there? Say cheese and... Is that the picture? Maybe that is the one with the camera. Like, is that one where I remember a kid takes a picture and his foot's like mangled or something and he steps on a railroad spike? That shit stuck with me. Clown one was hella freaky. See, maybe I remember the clown. Could be. Yes, okay, so then I do have one. Just making sure we have what we need here. We're solid, I think. Vaguely remember a doll one. Yeah, like, a lot of that stuff is just, like, one big blur for me. It might be fun to go back and reread some. I'd imagine, as an adult, you can probably read through that shit in, like, a day. I don't recall them being long books. Do we come in here? It's locked. Club. Do I care? No, we're low on ammo, got lots of health. Okay, let's be smart. That's not happening. Whenever there's a screen transition, there's just a little hinge that pretty much guarantees Leon's gonna be feasted upon. I also limited the, limbed. Red? Lived? The one where they go into the castle. Not sure what it's called, though. I feel like I had a castle choose-your-own-adventure one that I kept dying, and I couldn't find a way through without dying. The Killer Ventriloquist Dummy. Damn, dude, R.L. Stine spat some fucking legit stuff. Theme Park Horrorland. That has to be one, because it was a game. There was a game. Oh, fuck yeah, we got them both. Double kill. Does that mean we can explore into the little doggy pens? Anti-venom. I guess we'll take this. Will you take the blue herb? Holy hell, I can't believe we got them both. That's awesome. Ammo is extremely limited right now. The castle where the time wizard saves the prince and princess from being executed. Yeah, that sounds wild. I'm guessing it was way more whimsical than I have pictured in my head here. There's 62 mainline Goosebump books, not counting the countless spin-off books. Okay. Curious, do you know average page count? I'm gonna guess they're like 100 or 200 pages. Oh no, Mage Maroon with the Yu-Gi-Oh! You gotta play Little Dragon and Time Wizard, man. That's how it works in the board game. Guys worked on the books of Fear Street? Oh, that was him? I saw those, I didn't watch them. That might push me to do so. It's a monster of a writer. Alright, you stop. Don't you be punning. 200 pages or less? Okay. I feel like that would still take me long enough to read. I fall asleep so fast when I read. With a physical book, I'd say it usually takes me about 5 pages to fall asleep. It wasn't a pun, but it works and I'll take it. Whether you knew or not, it was a pun. God, I'm not too big on his alternate costumes. He looks less intimidating. He looks very slim. Dainty, almost. It's one where they put weird shit into cookies and transform students into monsters. I'd still eat those cookies. And I know at some point there's a boss fight here, and I am not ready to do it. Looks like a panel to release the lock. There are descriptions for the plugs. Yes, so this is the chess puzzle of the game. As if we haven't had enough chess puzzles. Thank you, 7th guest. You rang? But let us come over here pretty early. Unless there's just a lot more in the police station to do. Oh, Ada Wong.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Oh. Will she throw a key through or a plug through for him here, maybe?
It's a dead end.
Bug-eating dude. Man, Rampage read a lot of these books.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Boost! Leon is the 7th guest. He could be. Now he's a literal fucking stepping stool. Apparently, though, R.L. Stine used other authors to write out plots and stuff. I could see that. I'm imagining it would be, as long as they agreed upon it, a reasonable delegation of work to have
that little girl must have
writers make outlines for
think I'll hold
concepts
on
and then have like a master writer come in and write over top of them. I don't know if that's how he did it. But that could be a good way to mass produce stuff, but still keep your flavor in it. My ex-wife and her friend used to talk about books, and they read the real legit books, and I'm over like, Darth Bane series, my favorite book? Hey man, reading's reading. I don't think I read any nonfiction. The initial idea for the final product of every main Goosebumps book was created by him, but Parachute Press would hire authors to create details to outline each story for Stine, so freelancers had to be involved in some way. Stine would create the title, let the freelancer come up with the plot, and use their work to write a story. Okay. Singers do the same thing, or if people write their lyrics. I'm trying to put those two together. Because with a singer, you're admiring their voice. Although there is a voice in books, too. So it's an interesting side-by-side. Me and my father used to listen to Goosebumps on audio cassettes on road trips. Good parenting right there. I had never even considered audiobooks for long drives until... God, I was like 24, and I was working at this board game studio that wanted to have one of their board games made into a digital game. And we were doing a road trip up to Boston, because another guy was like across the river in New Jersey. So he picked me up so we could ride up together. And he introduced me to graphic audio, actually. I didn't realize, but like lots of books are written specifically for truckers. And they just, like, mass-produce them and slap them at truck stops so they can pick them up so they have things to listen to along the road. I mean, I'm sure now that's a lot tougher. Since everybody's got different devices they can bring. Just saying, it's not uncommon in big money ventures. No, totally not, and I wasn't frowning upon it. I was just thinking it sounded efficient, that's all. That's a thing? Oh, yeah. Didn't you do this puzzle already? Yeah, so this game has 2 discs, Dignan, and each one's a different character. But some of the puzzles do overlap. So we did it on the little girl before. Some of it's not exactly coherent. Like, you might do something on one character that you did exactly on the other, but a lot of it is different. Did you know the Guinness World Record for most published books goes to fucking L. Ron Hubbard? Over 1,084 published books. All quick-written garbage, though. That doesn't surprise me. I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me. What is a lot lizard, dolls? Lot lizard. First thought, parking lot? I know there's like all sorts of fucking accessories you can get. Oh, hookers. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I can see that. What's up, bitches? Yes, welcome, Mangzors. I saw that Mangzors got her shirt today. I don't know if she's posted a picture in Discord or not.
Ada, did you find it?
That's right. We do have limited time
Right
Zaka TV t-shirts for sale for just for Horror Month. Mine's not here yet. When I get mine, I'll make a channel and post a picture in it.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
Damn, he's a lightweight, J Tuesday.
Ada, wait!
Not even half of what L. Ron Hubbard wrote.
Leon, come in.
It's really nice. Good, I'm glad it turned out decent. What do you mean, what shirt? You just said it's really nice. He also wrote an estimated 90,000 letters and podcasts. Good God, man. Good God. Where's this? Postcards. Okay, I read I want to pretend podcast. What is this t-shirt? The one you just said that you were wearing and that you made the art for? And I made mention of how we had a limited run shirt literally 10 seconds before. You got yours too? What the heck? Where can we get this t-shirt? You mean the one that you've already bought and you already got? Yeah, you can get that in the merch shop down below. How long is it on the site for? Till the end of Horror Month, which will be like the first week of November. I know you're trying to keep Chad in the know, but you asked and I put my self-advertisement in. And then you ignored it and just asked the question again. So I don't really... It feels weird just to say the same thing a second time. Limited time, get them now or miss out. It's true. It's true. Next year I'll do a different one, so... Something collectible commemorative shirts. No, I've wanted to do some shirts for Horror Month for a while. I probably should have done them sooner. I thought it'd be really neat, especially, you know, say 20 years down the line, to have an assortment of them for each year. Where was that pinging? Well, we got a new key. I bet we can come in over here. Do I want to shoot him? Don't shoot him. You only have like one shot. You had 2 shots left. The fabric's rotting on my dead corpse. Man, he ain't that old. On a black shirt with a text, Renoa was lost in space forever. I mean, maybe Mangs can make that happen. Age has nothing to do with death. Age has something to do with it. But you also could die young. Yes, it's true. How about Speedos? Okay, so I didn't see Speedos, but they do have fucking two-piece bathing suits. So I guess technically I could just make a ladies' one and you could only buy the bottom half. It's not quite the same, but it's close. Never realized you wanted to do a shirt until you announced it. I somehow missed you saying that on stream before. It had gone dormant for a while, to be. Mandignan put together a shirt, and I think Jazz and I are the only ones that had it. And it was just for fun. But I kind of thought to myself at that time, like, if there were good channel memes, I wouldn't mind putting them on there if I thought they looked cool. But like many things, if my heart's not into it, I don't stick with it. You know, I'm like, it's one thing to be a cool idea, it's another to be something that I'm driven and really want to do. I mean, you saw the shirt, Mangs. It was still up there. I think the artwork is still up there, too, if I ever wanted to sell them again. But I really wanted to try to figure out more meme-worthy things. Like things that on a shirt I would actually get a laugh out of. Or think were neat. It was the Rubik's Cube Precision Gaming one, Mags. We did a screen share last Saturday. No way, uh-oh. Missed it. Well, gone forever now. No, it's not up there, but it's still in the disabled ones. Glad it sparked this time. Well, Mang said she would do it, so otherwise I probably wouldn't have followed through. I mean, I don't mind putting it there. And I don't mind, you know, slapping it on the shirt and doing all the specification stuff. It was originally a birthday idea for her. My God, my birthday was like 5 months ago. Okay, we have no ammo for shoot gun. Fighting. I mean, we aren't fighting. Mang's just all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Is there a key back there? Did we already get that? We need the lighter for it. I don't remember where else we need the club key for. Yes, true. Welcome to you. I did have some monster today, see? I can tell. I can tell when she's revved up. She becomes very confrontational. Is Norman Reedus right now? Fires. Yeah, I had some Monster today. Had 5 cans of Monster Energy drink in a 10-minute period. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know. Don't I have more ammo? Is that it? That's really it. Okay. Well, I think I'm missing all kinds of shit. Took a long shower. Maybe you watched Road Wars or whatever the hell the show he's got for AMC. That is a good one. I think Fifi had a similar, it was like the same, you know, Palpatine vibes. But I couldn't find it when I had my Fifi emotes. I was trying to do it in someone else's chat. Hey, K-Bop, bright and early tonight with the 87 years. Merely 1 year off and you will reach Ascension. That'll be K-Bob 88. We still don't have a lighter, do we? What the fuck? Hello, welcome, Addy. Addy's still rocking those emotes. We've got the film we can develop over here. Use my Prime sub there, it's fair. They're good emotes. Palpatine, do it, give save to my phone at all times. You never know when you're gonna need it. There could be literally any moment in time where you find yourself in dire need. Toki singing the Futurama Waiting Dog song for Skarn is stuck in my head. If it takes forever, I would wait for Skarn. It's a good song. I can develop film here. I can't do that there. I can't do that there. I can't do it. I'm not really sure. I think the developing film is just for fun. It's not like the MO discs. Nailed it. There's a lot of music pent up. It was a long day, J Tuesday. It was a long and fruitless day. I spent, let's see. Yesterday, I spent like 6 hours parsing through materials to try to get some nice textures for my walls and floors for my game. And then I wasn't happy with the lighting. Something looked off. So I started looking into the Unity has two lighting pipelines, the universal render pipeline and the HD, and I was using the HD. And the HD was just fucked for some reason, so I switched over to the other, which took like 2 hours. It shouldn't have, but it did. And then I wasted like another 4 hours just sitting there trying to figure out why everything acted like there was no light. And I couldn't figure it out. The answer was just make a new fucking scene. Move everything there. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, game dev. AKA, the hard stuff is fun to work through, and what should be easy is always the big pain in the ass. There's nothing worse than getting stuck on a problem like that, and then the answer turns out to be, well, nothing you did, at least that's noticeable, is wrong. There's just some weird fucking switch flip somewhere in something, just restart it. Developing film, you mean taking a photo on my phone nowadays? Oh, there was once a time where we had to develop film. Yeah, I think the instant cameras are still around, aren't they? When I worked in photo, it was like, originally you'd have to take the film, put in a little bag, and you'd send it out. And then it would get back 2 weeks later. And it would cost like $15. And then CVS got its own photo machine, and so did a lot of other places. And you could do the 1 hour photo. And then it became like, yeah, we don't even send these out. But then everyone went phones, and now it's just such a niche service that it's not worth having a full photo machine there, so they all just send it out again. Dude, honestly, those phones suck. Not phone, I'm sorry, those photos suck. Having developed tens of thousands of pictures there, like maybe 1 out of 100 was decent. Most of them were like fuzzy, blurry, out of frame. Because you had no idea like what the lighting was going to look like. You just hit the button and hoped. How many nudes and dead bodies did you see? No dead bodies. One we had to report for child pornography. It's not as bad as it sounds, though. I think it was just some, like, college kids that looked like they were under 18. They probably didn't know we see all the pictures, and they took pictures at a party. But because it was questionable, we had to send it in. One was a lady who had gotten a C-section. The worst one that we got was a dude who had a fishing hook in his eye. And for some reason, the film they used was developed at our CVS, as opposed to, like, I guess the doctor, the optometrist or I don't know, ocular surgeon. I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is. I guess they just used the same film that anyone else would. I mean, I don't know why I would think they would do anything else. I figured they would have, like, some official means of printing it out, though. But yeah, that was weird. It was kind of fun, though. You never knew what you were going to get on a negative. You would just put it in the machine, it would scan it through, and then they'd come up on this little digital screen. And our job was just to look at them, and you had a plus and minus button for lighting and darkening. Oh, Christ, Psycho. Can I even say that word? Ophthalmologist? That sounds like a fucking caster class in a Final Fantasy game. I have a photo of the shirt in Discord. Oh, here we go. Here, I'll make a channel, and you can slap it there. Oh my god, and he even posted the Streamlabs merch there. Alright, hold on. Stream. Let's see. I don't know what to call this. Ophthalmologist. Ooftal? Oftal? Oftal? Ovtal? I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, optometrist. No, it's not alright, you know what? Alright, I'll just get back to making up names for this channel. I bought a shirt? No. I was gonna call it buy a t-shirt, would you, with it someone else's slogan. Toki merch. How about the Horror Month shirt showcase? There you go. Alright, Mangs, post away. It's the eye doctor. The optometrist does the glasses. Right, okay. Yeah, and optometrist, I've been to a number of times. The scary guy that takes fishing hooks out of your eyes, thankfully I've never been to. Because that sounds hellish, really. There's a difference. I'm guessing it's like a surgeon versus somebody that checks how good your eyes are. But yeah, that was a weird picture. That shit fucked with me. That's the one that sticks with me. That and the C-section. Yeah, those two. I guarantee you most people just didn't even consider. They're like, yeah, we just drop it off, they develop the pictures. They probably didn't even consider that we actually, like, looked at every one of them. How have the belts been? The belts? Which belts? Oh, I haven't really played. I did get my coal power set up, but that was only a little bit. And I got another supply of iron set up, too. It sounds real bad. Oh, stop. No, no. Like a surgeon. Cutting for the very first time. I hope not. We were jamming to some Madonna in Discord last night while playing Hearthstone, and someone tried to skip it to put on some banjo music. You do not skip Madonna. That's not something a person does. Saw lots of schlong. Not really. No, really just that one with the college kids. And even then, it wasn't focused on the dong. It's messed up for real. Like, I don't know. Madonna is in that upper echelon of music, reserved for very few. Like Madonna, Michael Jackson, the Beatles. I'll pass on Madonna. No, Beef, don't do this to me. Go, that's it. I'm skipping Liz and Wiz when it comes up now. Liz and Wiz is done, you hear me? Done. Who the fuck skips that? Psychopaths. Alright, Boxin, tell me. And Beef, you can tell me too. What do you feel about country music? It's the song you play on a road trip? Hell yeah. We're pretty much just bouncing in circles right now, trying to figure out where the heck to go. I got 2 ideas. Actually, I've got several ideas, but I don't have a lighter. Oh my god, he has the lighter in his fucking hand. It's fine. My grandpa's country music is alright. Good lyrics, okay. Yeah, I don't like country music, so I was wondering if maybe that's like the polar opposite of whatever I enjoy with music. Because Madonna's like right in the center of it. So maybe you guys were just on the flip side. Yeah, well, Johnny Cash is a legend. We'll accept Johnny Cash. We won't talk about modern country. Actually, like a lot more songs and genres than I thought. I realized when I listened to an online request radio show. Generally speaking, I feel like even if you hate a genre, there's probably still some bangers in there that you could appreciate. Okay, actually, I know I'm going in circles. But let's roll back over here. I didn't realize that we just started with the lighter. I thought we had to find it. So there's 2 things we can light up. Every genre has its place, sure. The Egg Baron tried to tell me that I was gonna love country music by the time that I was done staying with him for that week. I didn't. And he accepted that. But, yeah, I don't know. There's something about just riding around Jersey in a boat with country music that does it for those guys. Genres are blending more and more. Yeah, and games do the same thing, too. Game genres blend together. You get your fusions. I feel like that stuff goes through cycles. Like, we'll go through a cycle where there's some really nice fusions, and then everything kind of turns into that, and then people want more specialized. Okay, yeah, we've got 2 places to go. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 places to go now. Post Malone is now a country star? Oh, shit. I wonder. I saw, like, I watch a lot of motivational videos while I'm working because it keeps my brain focused on task. So I'll go through, like, all these cheesy compilations on YouTube of just, like, people talking with inspirational music in the background. And there's one I saw somewhere that had this, like, heavier guy. I don't think he's heavy. Maybe he's put on weight since I last saw him. And he was on stage with his face tats. It might have been him. He was at a country music award thing, and I was like, who the heck is that? Maybe that was Post Malone. I heard he is really nice, too. Like, I saw some videos of people bombarding him outside of his hotel, and, like, he never responds badly. He always down to get pictures and sign autographs and shit. Jelly Roll. Is that who I'm thinking of, maybe? He's skinny now? Okay, let me see. That's him, Boxin. Yep, that's him. Boxin says, yeah, I don't know, I'm not big into country music, maybe a little bit. Immediately knows the guy I'm talking about, fucking instantly. What's up, Ragnar? Judge, welcome to you. Well, Ragnar, I don't doubt that you would know Jelly Roll. My wife loves country. Oh, okay, so that's why you had to say you liked it. But it seems like being a good dude, being high all the time might do that. It might. There's a lot of people out there, though, that it doesn't do that for. I guess so, Beef. I had no idea. Oh, yeah! Snap into a Slim Jim. Wait, no. The Jello Man doesn't say that. Listen to him, Toki. I'm listening! Look at that guy. You wouldn't expect a voice like that. Anymore. I see what you're saying. Anymore, I don't really judge. Holy fuck, he just came through the wall. Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. You can never tell what a person's voice is going to sound like when they sing. And honestly, the sillier somebody looks, too, when they come in for, like, let's say, like, what are those shows called? Like, not Dancing with the Stars. Those ones, though. I just kind of expect that they're going to have a hidden talent. But I also don't live in reality, okay? I don't mingle with real people. If I met someone like that on the street, you're right, I wouldn't expect it. Now put X gonna give it to you on. Fuck what you heard. X gonna deliver to you. That's why he blew up. Yeah. That's interesting. There's especially with all the processing we can do for audio now. I feel like it's not enough just to have a good voice, unless it's like truly like insanely good voice. You kind of have to have some sort of like X factor. My dick is like a shark's fin. Oh god, I hope not. DMX made me believe you can run up walls with Tims. Thanks, Cradle to the Grave. I know the exact scene you're talking about. That was a stunt double, probably with ropes. Deepest, bluest. Now that song is in my head, though. That's all it takes. Rip DMX, yeah, he's a troubled guy. May he rest in peace. A little wasteful there to use that, but it's fine. Yes, I believe. Okay, we get both the rubies. We can come back over here now. It's so funny, the first time you play through this, it feels like the first half takes quite a while, and then the second half you get through so quickly. I don't know if that's just like some weird head thing. Still have a memory of DMX walking into a Popeye's chicken and paying for everyone. Like, was that something you saw on TV or firsthand? If you went to a fucking Popeye's chicken and he came in and bought everyone chicken, that'd be so fucking cool. Popeyes is so good. We have one, like, 35 minutes away here, but there's one open up maybe 10 minutes away. I don't know if it's already open or not. Oh, he's dead now. He can't buy it for you, J Tuesday. You need to go. I don't know. It's not healthy. It ain't healthy. Okay, we're trying to get healthy here, Mags. At least one of us is trying to get healthy here. Popeyes is diarrhea fuel. Good God, man. Oh, he puts that raccoon in Raccoon City. I see him. It was a real experience. Like, you were really there. I don't know if I should believe you. I thought DMX was from New York. Hold on. Where did DMX live? He grew up in Mount Vernon, New York. Died in White Plains, New York. Yeah. I mean, I get he could be, you know, obviously he can go all over. I'm just saying, Ragnar's been known to spin a tale. I stayed next to the Popeyes in Oakland. There was someone out there every night yelling violence at the drive-thru because they were out of something. That'll be a rough job. He's done that type of thing a lot. That's good. Give it back. That's how it should be. I say, is the person with my hand out at the bottom. I don't know if there's anything back here. This is very much a Sherry thing. So DMX at a hip-hop event, and he was one of the main headliners with a J. Cole. How'd that go? I imagine it was pretty awesome. Amazing? Yeah, he always had a great presence. Been harder to believe is I bought an ounce of weed from you. You did not buy a fucking ounce of weed from Jeezy, dude. Did I ever tell you, Ragnar? Young Jeezy was like my favorite rap artist for a long time. I don't know if you're just using that name because you knew that or not, although I know he's in your area. Or, well, your region. I remember Jeezy. He's still around. I don't like his music so much now. I know where he's from. He's from Georgia. I believe he's from Georgia. If not, it's from that area. One of the states nearby. Yeah, I think it's Georgia. It's Atlanta, right? Never heard of him. I've gone through a couple big rap phases. He's very over the top. What's up, Yogi? Always rhyming about food with his hungry ass. I mean, who doesn't like food? It's why food is a topic that's always brought up on Twitch. Every night we talk about food here. You know why? Because we're all different people, but that's one thread we all have in common. It's one of the few. We had Jeezy mixtapes at gas stations before he even had a big song with Akon. Oh, that's awesome. Rap was always dumb, says to me, always raised in the Bronx. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you did tell me that, didn't you? Yeah, I do. That's a good song. That's a really catchy song. I think that was on his Recession album. That whole album was really good. Okay, we need both of these. Now I'm going through his tones. I think the last song that I listened to of his in like 2018 that I liked was Holy Ghost. Might have had one or two others on... I don't even know that album name. You check out his underground stuff before he blew up. He got a lot to go through, though. Send me a couple songs. I'll see if I know them. If I don't, I'll listen to them. Music I can do. Watching videos is tough for me because I'm usually doing a few things, but I can always listen. Well, I can usually listen to music while I'm working off stream. Though sometimes I'm just like too distracted, I guess. And music just makes it even more distracting, but usually I can. Oh, they definitely have to be on YouTube. Is that Whale or Wall-E? I don't recognize that name. I figured we'd go on a whole station tour here. One last stop back at the blue Coca-Cola machine. There it is. There it is. Jeez, it's kind of wild, young. Wouldn't be so sure, though. Look how hard it is to find Eminem's Infinite album, and he's fucking Eminem. I don't know that album. Is it hard to find? I mean, I guess it's hard to find. You're telling me if I go to YouTube right now, I won't be able to find it? It's on YouTube now? Okay, I won't call Ragnar's bluff. I mean, I'd be really skeptical. Some say it doesn't exist. J Tuesday, whenever I read something like "some say" like that, I always think about Beverly Hills Ninja. Have you ever heard the tale of the Great White Ninja? Is that you? Some say it is so. Infinite CD is like $100 used on eBay. Mama Luna! Love that movie, it's so funny. I feel like the 90s was like a golden age for silly movie comedies. 90s, 80s. Can we crank that? It seems to be broken. Bullshit! What about over here? They don't even make comedies anymore. There's a lot of comedies out there still. They're just dumb. I mean, you might have a... I mean, I have a hard time even calling some of them comedies post-2010. I'm not trying to point too many fingers here, but anything with Vince Vaughn in it, basically, other than Dodgeball. I mean, like, just a comedy, okay. As opposed to movies with comedic elements. When Chris Farley is showing off his ninja skills to get the chick to hire him, and he fucking accidentally starts the fire. Haru! My master's ashes. Dodgeball was funny. I don't like Vince Vaughn, though. And he was the main character in it, so I feel I need to make the caveat. Need to make the exception.
No!
You remember the last new comedy movie I saw? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you're real dumb for locking yourself in the cage now, aren't you? Let's look up recent comedy movies. I mean, they exist. They're out there. There's a shitload of them, to be honest. Fall Guy, Jackpot, Fly Over the Moon, Wolves, Greedy People, Killers. I don't recognize any of these names. I'm just reading them. Of the last decade. Is it Beverly Hills Ninja, basically Kung Fu Panda? I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda, Judge, but it might be. It very well could be. I mean, I'm just looking at these movie titles. I literally do not know. I have never heard of any of these movies. These are the top comedy movies of the last decade. The 4:30 movie, Fall Guy, Incoming, Ricky Stanicki, The Idea of You, Anyone But You, Dee Dee, What Happens Later, Mother of the Bride, Prom Date, Leo, Players. I'm going to assume a few of you guys recognize it. Fall Guys is action. I mean, it's on the... They must be digging deep then. Here we go. We got a Reddit poster here. All right, Reddit poster, what do you have? Jackass Forever, there's something I recognize. The Nice Guys, Game Night, Popstar, Never Stop Stopping, Paddington, The King of Staten Island, Grand Budapest. Is that Grand Budapest? Is that a comedy? I've never seen it. It sounds like Hostel. Like it sounds like it's going to be a murder movie. You know, the funny thing about comedy movies is you can watch it at home, it'll be completely bland, but if you see it live in theater, it's 10 times funnier. That's true. Yeah, no, they are enhanced in theaters. You're not wrong about that. Hey, good morning to you, Laz, with a 7. Sounds like Buzznose Never Stop Stopping. It's a Wes Anderson movie. He signs a dude's penis with a Sharpie in that one. Nice.
Can you still
What
hear
an
me?
odd sensation that would be.
Answer. Damn. I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Almost got the scoop,
Bad.
but instead I got the poop. Ugh.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
The best comedy I've seen in recent years was
Get
Barbie.
that
Wasn't Barbie like a
scum.
social commentary?
Make him pay.
Hey, Liratov, welcome.
Hang in there, Ben.
It's hilarious. Okay, all right. Ugh.
Leon.
Barbie was okay. Mangs forced me to watch it at gunpoint. And we found this amazing version online
Where are you going?
that
Lena?
every like 15 minutes would have an ad
To
for
the chemical
gambling.
I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Really
Ada,
beat you over the head with the
wait.
message. I did
Hey.
feel that. It had some funny parts though.
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right. Trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
What do you got on you? Nothing. Wait. Loot him again. My girlfriend hated Ken, which was fair. Ryan Gosling? Yo, Rune with the 10. Years of love and support. That's 10 years since Bloodborne. Thank you very much, Rune. Welcome to you tonight. Best comedy I've seen in 10 years with some indie on Netflix. I had an insane high and Rotten Tomatoes score, so I watched it. Can't remember the name. If you remember that, shoot me the name. I'd watch it. Me and Mangs could use a few Netflix movies to scroll through. We should be ready for the boss fight. Didn't people get dumped because of that movie? I mean, I'm sure. You know what they say, Mangs? Final Fantasy VIII brings people together, but Barbie tears them apart. Bloodborne on the PS4 Pro with DLC this time. Ooh la la, and 50% less crashing. Alright, so we have all the chess pieces, and I think it starts a fight, so we want to be ready for that. So, what do I want to take in? We need Save ammo. I guess I'll swap a save for one of these plugs. I mean, you dump someone over anything in a single movie, you weren't going to stay together anyway. Yeah, no, for sure. If you got into an argument or something over a movie and that caused you to break up, that's just the straw that broke the camel's back. Surely there were things leading up to that. Alright, got all 4 pieces. I do not have very much ammo, but hopefully we can still do this. This is what happens when you take all the supplies on one character and fuck the other one over. I should have had 2 extra inventory slots, but no. So I had to get greedy. It's just sham. He doesn't even look threatening here. Okay, now he looks threatening. Guess depends on the movie. What do you mean you're cheering for the Germans and Saving Private Ryan? But even still, you should be able to discuss it. Like, if you have respect for the person and you've been together for a while, you should be able to be like, exactly, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Running close, doesn't matter. Shit controls. Dude, he just hammered him like a fucking nail. Love even talking about movies that I don't like. That's a really good mentality to have about everything, I think. When I first got into streaming, we had a couple more colorful characters who loved to shit on games, and I could never stand when, instead of having a discussion about a game, it was always, that game's fucking shit. That's a shit game. And I can handle that's a shit game. My dad. Oh, that noise. I can Oh, fuck, man. Thank you for the $300 donation. I appreciate it, man. Yo, welcome, R Cloud. Anyway, I can handle that's a shit game, comma, and then your reason why you think it's a shit game. At least that starts discussion. Was lurking, waiting for my moment, and you struck like a viper. Jackpot with John Cena. Cena was decently a recent act. Yeah, that was on one of the lists I named. I hadn't heard of it. This is a shit game, comma. There you go, perfect. Welcome, Vortex. That's all I needed, man. Was that so hard to do, dude? God damn. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know. Like, this particular person was kind of a classic, like, loved OG Fallout games, hated Fallout 4. And that's totally fine. Like, there's reasons I don't like Fallout 4. I prefer the earlier Fallouts. But man, anytime I'd play it, he would just come in and talk shit about it immediately. And couldn't offer any sort of discussion. What's up, Sumdum? Yeah, you leave room for the discussion. You don't shut the discussion down. Yes, Restraza, welcome to you. This is a trash game. Like and subscribe. And if this post gets 2,000 likes, I'll tell you why in an upcoming video. Alright, BRB, I gotta head over to YouTube. Fallout 4 was a fun time, yeah. Has so many problems, still enjoyed it. It's no New Vegas, but it's great. They're just different games, right? Like, Fallout 4 is an action game. Fallout New Vegas is a role-playing game. You still play a role in Fallout 4. But the focus is, without a doubt, more action-oriented. I have a feeling we're about to get hammered again. Golem is a trash game. Well, you know, you're always entitled to your opinion, and opinions are like noses. Tome is a shit game. No room for discussion. Alright, let me get the band hammer out. Wow. Can you say precision gaming? No ammo left at all, boss dead. Power armor actually feels like power armor, not just another suit. In what, New Vegas? I felt like in 4 they gave you power armor too quickly. Like, it felt cool at the start, but I don't know if it's good for pacing. I feel like power armor should be kind of like your late game. But it's whatever. I mean, there's tons of people who love Fallout 4 and got into the franchise with it. So like how the stakes were about finding your son because that made me not want to go off track and do side shit. I wanted to find my son. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I said, Sean who? I'm fairly certain no, in fact, I did kill and eat my son at the end of the game, so there you go. Hey, enjoy your shower, Mangs. Couldn't give two hoots about Sean? Yeah, it was about going and spoiling the world for me. If you rush down the port for longer batteries, there's really no downtime searching for fusion batteries. I've heard that's really the only way to play it, otherwise you run out. It was kind of silly. I don't think by default you could craft them either. Ate your son? I didn't mean to eat my son. What's up, Zordon? I tried to loot his body, I think. I was looting bodies and just hit the wrong button and one thing led to another. It's different with past Fallouts where there isn't this fight between story and gameplay. I guess I didn't notice that. I mean, I can understand what you're saying. Because in this particular case, I felt like Skyrim did it too, but... No, actually, most of their games kind of have this. New Vegas doesn't have it. Fallout 3 doesn't have it, but Fallout 1 with the water chip has it, where it feels like you should be on a timer. Like events are happening where you should be doing stuff. I mean, it happens to some of us. Ada Wong?
Ada! What was that all about? Running
She doesn't even
off
say
like that
anything.
was
She freezes like a
reckless and
deer in
stupid.
headlights.
Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was
Like, all the
very
main stuff in
young.
Skyrim was pretty boring. Yeah, I agree, Meta.
Look, Ada.
But
As
it
an
makes up
officer,
for it
it's
in
my
all
job
the
to look
dynamic
out for you.
storytelling.
But we're
The
not
random
going to
things you
get
come
through this
across and
alive
kind of put
if we don't
together.
work together, okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Or work together. Cool. See, it's a Kung Pao montage. Ada! And he just keeps running. I never hear anybody talk about Kung Pao Enter the Fist outside of this stream. And admittedly, it has been a few months since it's come up, but it does come up a lot. More than it has any right to. Alduin questline itself was technically not bad. I at least felt stoked to fight a world-ending dragon. I didn't. Unfortunately. Maybe that's why it fell flat for me. I don't know. Anytime I play, and this could just be my mentality, because I've played so many Elder Scrolls games and playthroughs of the games, but I finish up the first little town, the light hits you. I guess it's better suited to Fallout 3. You walk out of the vault, the light hits you, and I'm just like, the world is mine now. I'm going to go do what I want to do. And in my opinion, which is just my opinion, but I think that's how those games should be. That's what they excel at. They're big open world games with crazy amounts of stuff to explore and interact with. Best part of the Alduin fight was Sovngarde's soundtrack, certified classic. It's been ages since we even played Skyrim. Last time we played Endreal. And now I'm being peer pressured into a Morrowind playthrough. Always with the Morrowind. Out peer pressure for that. Just so we don't get into the discussion about how Morrowind feels like shit when you miss your attacks. I can't handle another one of those. Ada, would you please get out of the way? Come on. Is there more junk that I didn't find? These look like junk doors. Say, Alduin could have used better presentation, but the idea itself was decent, plus Paarthurnax is a bro. I love, yeah, the Paarthurnax, the party snack stuff I love. And the party snack section I encountered, I think, the best bug we've ever had on stream. Which was this excellent thing where I bugged his animation states where he would fly off into the sky every time we talked to him. So each line of text, I would talk to him and he would just zoom away. And he'd come back down, spiraling from like 10,000 feet in the air while talking. I just can't stand directions. You mean not story directions, but like actually how the developers direct you without the quest helpers and stuff?
Ada! Heads up!
Oh, Ada Wong!
Leon, that woman was...
Map-wise, it's
I
fair,
have to talk to
and
her.
there. I always use a website, Young, and just look stuff up that way. If I'm really stuck anyway, which only happens at a couple points. There's another picture here. Can we check that? I wonder if that's John. But let me just say this, Young. That is the game, that is the open world RPG I have felt the most immersed in, and I think it's because of that. Because you have to actually read everything. You can't skip it. If you skip it, you're gonna end up going back and reading it. And I really got invested in the world because of it. The ones I look up tend to be ones that are bullshit. Like, there is one that literally tells you the wrong way. It actually tells you the wrong direction to go. I think it was like a mushroom quest for the Mages Guild, and it takes you to a spot that has like one of them, but there's just not enough. There's much better spots to go get them, and you can't actually complete it unless they respawn. I don't know if you just wait for more, but whatever. Twitch deleted those clips. Oh no! Most insanely well hidden loot items too. Oh, definitely. It's a really cozy game too. Dude, Jeremy Soul's music out of this world. Definitely worth going back to. I mean, I will be doing a playthrough of it. We can fire up a parallel. That way, if you get stuck, you can just check the VOD. Oh, come on, just climb through here. You're not gonna die to these fucking cockroaches, are you? Funny story, first playthrough of Skyrim, I sent some of my best followers to the Blades because it seemed convenient, but after they told me to kill party snacks, I just left and never used those companions again. Ha! Wow, good shot. Decorating your house in Morrowind? That's like one of the first memories I have of that game, actually.
Identify yourself.
I had a friend that built all sorts of houses. Well, I guess stole people's houses and populated them with
I've
goodies.
heard that name before.
He built all these weird shrines and shit.
One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-Virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe.
Level and
How did you
combat
know?
skills in Morrowind.
Who
It's
are
not that
you?
bad.
Annette Birkin.
I find that it only
That
sucks if
husband is
you
the man
don't start with the
responsible
skill
for
at the right
creation
level.
of
If you try to build like
William Birkin.
What?
a non-melee
John's
character
dead.
and then you have to
He
melee,
became
you're
one of those
boned.
zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me.
G-Virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater.
It's
than
me,
that
a
of the
party
T-Virus.
snacks.
Then that
Thank you
must
for playing
mean
Nintendo
the
64.
creature in
Who's
the police
next?
department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
That necklace, I can kind of see it phasing in and out of your chest.
Exactly like the one I gave Sherry.
She dropped it.
Oh, now you remember who Sherry is.
Liar! Give it back to me!
Damn! Eat shit, bitch. It's okay, I saw her shoot deploy. Wow, that looks huge. Alright, well, now Ada has the serum. We don't have any games where Ada is the main character, do we? Don't need this, don't need this. Yeah. Okay, that's all for Leon. Do you in 6? The Bastard Child game, huh? The one Toki doesn't play. Yeah, that's true. You play her in separate ways. That's true. Is that what it's called, or am I just thinking of the Journey song? I'm sure it's the same. That's what it's called. That was such a bad rendition.
Ada?
That's a skill I just do not have, a cappella. Anyway, I just slept the bullet off. I don't see 2 out of 2. Is that party snacks? Alright, I will tab out to see, because I'm genuinely curious. That's the playthrough, at least. So there's some of them are still there. Hold on. That's alright. Skarn's making up allegations over here. The only thing I know for sure, without a doubt, that Twitch has deleted was my Rudolph WoW emote. From the original set of Christmas emotes, one of the best emotes they've ever had commissioned for their website. They stole it from me. Maybe I should reach out to partner support. Like, I wonder if they could restore something like... I mean, they wouldn't. I know they wouldn't. Fucking forgot it again. Yeah, that's the emote right there. We cheesed it and threw it up on BTTV since the con artists at Twitch TV robbed me. They took it out of my pocket. Oh, that's the one. Party Snacks wanted it too. Oh, because it's a Skarn clip even. Skarn showing his age. When do they get rid of it? A month or so after. When we going head to head on Tony Hawk? Which one do you want to play head to head on? And how badly do you want to be embarrassed? What's Skarn in human years? I'm just looking. Skarn followed 2017. That must have been right around when that playthrough came up. I know he joined us for Final Fantasy VII, and I'm glad he stuck around. That was a rough playthrough. That was when I was dealing with the most horrific internet I've ever had. It had constant intermittent issues. Like every 15 minutes we would just lag out. Really fucking frustrating. I would call Charter 2+ times a week and have them send people out. Remake, huh? Shit, are these different sides? Oh, they are. wonder why it got deleted. Is that when you hear the scumbag charter meter? That's exactly when, Laz. Yep. Well, because people would always say, am I lagging? They're like, oh god, is it me who's lagging? And it was happening so often. So I just literally made a monitor capture of my other monitor and just zoomed it in right on top of the output. So when it was lagging, it would turn red. And then people would know. Of course, they still ask. But yeah, that was a rough playthrough. Though I did have an amazing time with the game, as expected. This is all extra stuff. F-R-E-E free. I guess we probably could save. Since we did just play through the Ada section. And I'm not really sure what's outside this door, but I'm kind of curious to go have a peek. Maybe I bring the shotgun too? No. Shotguns for bigger enemies. We don't waste it on zombies. Not unless there's a ton of them. It just throws up right on top of me. Thanks, man. Dude, thanks. I think this is just gonna take us to the drop down where Sherry and Claire drop down. Yeah, this looks like it. Surprised they let us go so far back though. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm really curious just how far it'll let us backtrack. Because this should take us up to the office. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever come back here. I had no idea you could come back here. Holy shit. What the fuck? Is there ammo here? They wouldn't have put all this backtracking unless there was a reason. Or did I ride down here in the first place? I don't even know. Did I come down here? I don't know. No, because we didn't see Birkin. No. We took that back door in. Dude, I'm freaking out. I can't believe they would... Okay, so we could go into the office. The office was our cutoff point. It's wild, Tubi. I'm gonna ride up and just see. See if it opens up the shortcut. Because usually you would have had to have put in all the Monster Hunter symbols into the painting to open this, and he doesn't get that opportunity. Back door. Wow! Okay, this is cool. So, this is what Claire did. So, oh, this is a neat... I don't know if I want to call it an Easter egg or just detail, but Claire puts these in on her side. The police chief Irons dying happens on her side. We did come back through this area, and it was closed off, but now it's opened. Super fucking cool. Just makes it feel consistent. There's a really nice attention to detail. I mean, you waste time running back here, it really doesn't do anything for us, but it does feel complete. Which on my 8th playthrough of this game apparently is important to me. Alright, well, now the way back is going to take a hot minute, so. Was it worth it? I'm going to say tentatively yes. Would I do it again? No shot. Splursh, 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 splursh. I've beat Dark Souls like 12 times and still save Solar when I can. Do you find on your 12th playthrough or 11th playthrough you find anything new? Was that detail in the remake? Dude, I have no idea. This is the first time I've ever even seen that you can do it. It's tricky because it's not totally obvious unless you've played a few times that these are the two different routes that people come. The rooms look very similar. They've got computers and save points and boxes in them, and they both converge right here down this hallway. So like there's another room if I go up here that looks just like it. So if you're playing through for the first time, there's a lot of things going on. You probably don't realize that these are just identical rooms, essentially, right? It's very similar. And usually at this stage on the second disc, I'm ready to get to the end of the game, so I've never really explored. I'm like, shit, yeah, we've been playing this game for 3 days. I'm ready to play some Mario Kart. Minor note, we will not be playing Mario Kart after this. We'll be playing Lakeview Cabin. Some real horror. Terror in the Deep. Oh, yeah. Terror of the Deep. A little XCOM. Ah, god damn it. Games just came to Switch. I got it on PC. I know you and I talked about it, but I had it picked up as a gift a while back, too. You know what, let's just pop this back. He ain't looking too good. I feel bad. I love my Switch, but I don't really play it much. It's just, to me, the Switch is such a satisfying console. I'm always excited to play things on it. Not feeling tired this time of the playthrough. I mean, a little bit. But I explored it anyway, so haha. I think I probably should put a couple more games between the Resident Evil. I don't know. When I'm making the list, I'm always unsure. Because usually what would happen is I'd play a Resident Evil game, and like the people who like Resident Evil would start to show up, and then they'd find out we were playing the second and third one, so they'd stick around. And we'd kind of build momentum as we went. Which is why I like to play the first three sort of kind of in a line. We gonna watch the remake of Silent Hill 2, yeah? From what I saw, it had good reviews. What's up, Joe? Let's see. Okay, Games Radar gave it a 3.5. Not great. 1 day ago, let's see. Walks a fine line between honoring a beloved original and innovating for both new and returning audiences. Against the odds, Blobber Team has delivered a remake that both expands in just the right places and gives careful attention to what it preserves. Whew. These reviews are all very good. Okay, here we go. Here's one that gave us 6.5 out of 10. Story and characters are something I can live with. Unless someone is a purist, then the game will certainly make them lose interest very quickly. In my opinion, however, the biggest sins of Silent Hill 2 are the extensive exploration, which eventually becomes tiresome. Brother, maybe you just aren't the right person to be playing Silent Hill. I guess it's an honest review, which is probably fair, because I really think if they keep it true to what Silent Hill is, most people aren't going to enjoy it. Playing it anyway. Because their game's about being lost in, like, an oppressive atmosphere. Once a railroad. I'll just say there's a reason why so many people like watching them, but don't play them themselves. Did I do this already? Whoops. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, god damn it. Come on. I just can't stand reviews in general. It's not that I can't stand them. I try not to look at them. How about that? Because I have so many opinions on influences and pressures that go into their decisions and the value of the metrics that they put on them. So there we go. So for me, they're not helpful. I know plenty of other people that enjoy them. I always say, find somebody on Twitch or YouTube whose opinions you align with somewhat, at least that you understand, and see what they think about it. Only look at a few certain reviews. It sounds like what you probably do. Things I look for in reviews. Denuvo Ubisoft launcher required. Oh no. Do you think Wukong is good?
Leon.
Well, Heat Ender.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Wukong paid me $80 to play that game, and they just offered me another $120 to do 2 more hours. So I'm tempted to say yes.
That's too
But honestly, it's not a game for me. It seems more like an action game than a Souls game.
found out.
There's less RPG elements.
What?
I think it's probably a good-looking game
Let's
with some
just get out
well,
of here. The sooner
some
the
interesting, albeit well-known, some more well-known mythology. I think it got more hype than it deserved, personally. I mean, it had insane hype. But Metacritic gives a reasonable idea. I found him. I trust your opinion, Toki. Just don't play new games. I do. Don't need reviews for that. It's always indicated on the Steam page. That's true. Yep. And the Steam page has reviews, too. And I find the Steam reviews are generally pretty helpful, although you do have to sort. Ubisoft is trying to buy out... Wait, is tending a buyout by China-based Tencent. Are you saying that Ubisoft is about to be bought out by Tencent? I didn't hear that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Yes? Good riddance. Take them. I am not a big Ubisoft fan. Needs to cash out while they can. I'm honestly surprised that they have as many fans as they do still. It's potentially buying Ubisoft because Star Wars Outlaws and AC Shadows bombed. Yeah. Rumors the guy is trying to sell because the share price cratered this year. Yeah, well, I mean, you make enough stinkers, eventually that's gonna happen. I don't know. Like, I generally try... okay. It's hard to make a video game. They're expensive, they're risky for big companies. I understand why it's a business. So... you know, I can same thing with movies. I can understand why they make such similar games. They try to appeal safely to their audiences. They try to reuse assets. They probably like making these kinds of games. I have never enjoyed the Assassin's Creed games. I got bored of the first one very quickly. Shit, now I'm lost. I'm walking in fucking circles like a fool. It seems to me like they feel very repetitive to me. Now, I know lots of people enjoy them, but if it felt repetitive to me after the first one, I would imagine for a lot of people by the 6th or 7th one, it's feeling repetitive. So it's gonna bomb eventually. You can only make the same style of game so many times. How come GTA's always been good except GTA 4? Well, GTA 1 and 2 aren't that well beloved, but they're kind of cult classic. GTA 3 was... I'll say GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas were all within a couple years of each other and super beloved. And then you just said you didn't like 4, and 5 would make like two generations of games, basically. So it's not that many games. Oh, we can use this here. Love Far Cry, but I burn out on the formula. Yeah, actually, it seems like they've been using the same formula for like 15 years. Just read something about Ubisoft planning 10 Assassin's Creed games in the next 5 years. Yeah, that sounds fake. I would doubt it. That's a lot. I know you didn't just exclude Vice City, Boxen. I'm sorry, San Andreas. Have you played San Andreas is such a good fucking game. 3 evolved into San Andreas and Vice City, and they're both fucking amazing. More than Call of Duty. Best GTA. I mean, I can see arguments for either Vice City or San Andreas. I mean, they're just both so good. Don't think I've actually seen it streamed except 5 briefly. Yeah, it was a long time ago. 4 didn't really tickle my fancy too much. And 5 crashed, so, you know. Ada, do you have to do this one, maybe? Or is there another spot that I'm missing down here or some shit? Didn't very much like Vice City as well. Maybe the setting just didn't appeal to you. Shit, how did I fuck this up? Oh, god damn it. Where is the fucking thing at? Alright. I'm gonna go back through. I said I did like... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. My eyes have been especially bad lately. I've just spent way too much time at the computer looking at moving files around in this fucking stupid Unity nonsense. I can feel them progressively getting worse. It might be time to go look at some new glasses. Or maybe getting some cyber eyes. I follow on X one of the devs on all the PS2 GTAs who talks about making a whole world come to life with such restriction on hardware. That's some serious task right there, Jay Tuesday. It's such a hard thing to get right now, too. Soundtrack is epic. Yeah, they both have different soundtracks, and they're both so good. I love that there's always a station for you, you know? That one that you look forward to cranking on. McDonald's is having a chicken sandwich Big Mac. I did hear about that. It did nothing for me though, Rampage. Now I won't lie. Hold on. Let me see if I can ring this up for you. So Mangs mentioned something about a tiramisu. Ah, fuck. What was it? Tiramisu McFlurry, which sounded wild, right? McDonald's. We're gonna hope this doesn't bring up my address anywhere. Yeah, dude, that's fine. Schedule. Tomorrow, 6:45 a.m. It does. Okay, God damn it, Grubhub. Alright, I'll find pictures or something. Well, tiramisu cake flavored, I would assume. Right now, though, they have... Fuck me, I really want to show this. We'll try it this way. I'm gonna bring it in over top. God damn it, why is Chad in the way? Careful. It's not letting me bring it over, you piece of shit. It's not letting me bring it over. Okay, I'm pissed. It wants to max it out on my screen. So I'll just look up images of these things. So there's the apple and cookies and cream pie at McDonald's. All right, check this shit out. Just making sure dress isn't anywhere here either. Look at this fucking thing. What the hell is this? What the fuck is that? It looks like they smashed up a shitload of Oreos and put all the cream in the center of one of them. Right, so there's that. There's the pumpkin and cream pie. Right, they've got a pumpkin flavor. And then they got the classic apple. But yeah, that last one, that looks insane to me. I mean, that's what I'd be doing after I ate it, Lyra, to make some more room for extras. Looks like someone jizzed on a roofing shingle. Wow. Well, that makes it less appealing. Good God, man. Whew. Oh, sweet, delicious diabetes. Did I forget to do this again? I might have forgotten to do this again. Dude, I am such a mess right now. This went to McDonald's like 20 minutes ago. What'd we get? Did you get the chicken Big Mac? All the EA games used to have awesome music. No, it's awesome guy with brain damage mumbling over auto-tune. Haven't seen that. Did you see the EA launcher on my desktop? Is that what brought this up, Ragnar? Look, I can explain. The new Battlefield game went on sale for like $2. It was like 98% off. So I bought it and I played it on Thursday. Wow, those Battlefield games have gotten ridiculous. Holy shit, they've gotten ridiculous. Is there dessert talks in here? Nope, nope. Nope, only salad talks. We only do vegetables in this household. Explain. The EA thing? The vehicles are just wild. All the shit that they have in it is just wild. The excitement... On every single map, I'm pretty sure there's a tornado that's just moving through the level for God knows whatever reason, because there's a storm going on. And there's lightning and fucking rain and shit, and it's just like... It's so much adrenaline the whole time. It doesn't take the fucking pedal off the gas. Had some overpriced famous cheesecake today in tiny rectangular sliver of a piece. And so much sugar it messed up my stomach. What'd they charge you for that, dolls? When we went to Disney, we went to Cheesecake Factory, or Disney TwitchCon trip for Az's birthday. And I did not realize up until that point that the Cheesecake Factory was not a cheap place. It was a very expensive place. Didn't know how to feel about that. Like, I don't feel like each meal at Cheesecake Factory should be like $100 a person. $2.50 for a tiny piece. $2.50 ain't bad, to be honest. It's very expensive. It's like 3 spoonfuls. I mean, if you saw how I eat cheesecake, dolls, that'd be like a whole cake and 3 spoonfuls for me. Some viral video about a woman who was calling the man a cheapskate for taking her there. What the fuck? What a lunatic. It's pretty big servings and a very large menu. Those 2 things are true. Everything at Cheesecake Factory is so many calories. Oh, the cheesecake's horrifying. It is. I mean, the food is too, I'm sure, but like a slice of cheesecake, there's like 1,700 calories. That is a daily meal. Did anyone see the new Joker movie? No. And no, I did not. I like the first one. I suspect a sequel would not be as good, though. The first one kind of told its tale. I don't know why we would want a second one. Or supposedly she didn't get out of the car when he pulled up there. That's very similar to the discussion we had earlier about if someone breaks up with you over talking on a movie. Surely there's already something going wrong at that point in your relationship. It's not great. Not really a surprise. But the first one also got bad reviews when it came out. Man, am I gonna have to kill these spiders so I can get through here easier? Is that a new Huntress name? Following since Animal Crossing. That must be. Hey, Huntress, welcome to you with the new shiny name. What the heck is this other thing at? There's supposed to be 2 medallions. I've never had a problem finding these. Yeah, there you go. Some McDonald's earlier and Elder Scrolls. Oh, some McDonald's and Elder Scrolls sounds like a plan. Maybe it's just a McDonald's kind of day, dude. Not for me. I'll show you what we did for dinner here. Check this bad boy out. Yet another posted in the grilling and smoking. I did not get a great video of this, but there she is. That right there is a stromboli. All right, it's like a giant blunt. You make a pizza, then you roll it like a blunt. Okay, and then you take butter and put it all along the outside and pinch it closed. It's filled with ham, salami, 3 cheeses. Oh yeah, there's another picture there. For concerning parties, you can't even see the meat. The cheese is just fucking everywhere. Start the TikTok yet? Maybe I should, man, just for fun. If I'm gonna make them anyway. It's just so amazing to me how easy and cheap these are to make. That's what's really flooring me about it. It's very, very little work. And you get a delicious meal for like, I don't know, $3 a person. What's up, Anthe? Try butter and egg wash next time for more golden brown. Yeah, I was wondering how to get it more gold, because I wish I did a video, Lugery, of cutting it, because when I cut through it, it went like such a sweet crunch. But yeah, the color's never what I want. I've never really been a person about presentation, though. Like, to me, if the food is good, that's what matters. But I recognize if you're posting things for people to look at, you know, you're gonna want it to be visually appealing. Same goes for the pizza. Like, that last pizza, Lugery, that was the perfect setup. 21 minutes on the smoker at 450 with a rotation halfway, perfect. But the color was like pale. And it could be the dough too. It's like I think it's a, what was it? It's like, they called it like beer dough or something. Should try and make it my own. I've done it before, I'm just being lazy. Taste is what matters. When it looks visually appealing, it does make it better. I mean, you guys can't taste it, right? So the picture's just what it is. Beard dough, that's right. You put a little bit of beard in it every time. Bet you can make a, oh man, that would be interesting, Boxin. I haven't made homemade McRibs in a while. I should torture Mangs by doing that when she gets up here. Though honestly, I could probably make a vegan one too. Oh yeah! Oh shit. I don't have like any ammo. Are you serious? Oh, good. She'll shoot, too. It must be done. Executor. And find those riblets. That's right. Didn't you buy, like, a whole shitload of them or something? Some vegan pulled pork made from jackfruit. I've tried that. I mean, it was like a pre-made, you know, pre-packaged. I don't know if it was frozen. No, it wasn't frozen. It was in like a bag. And I really didn't care for it. Jackfruit's real expensive too. I mean, I'm sure you get a ton of meat, but to get an actual jackfruit at our store, it's like 150 bucks. That's a big ask. I would certainly rather get a nice brisket. They are huge, so I understand. Come to Florida and get you one for 25 bucks. I might take you up on that. They're heavy. They could, if you had invaders in your home, you could likely drop them on their heads. Holy shit, Huntress, you were right. Let's fire it off anyway, just for fun. Only the finest cut of smoked pig ass. Yeah, I don't know, because like the thing with the smoker is it usually makes food better when you want it to be... When you want it to be done slow. Ideally, I wouldn't use the smoker for pizza, but I don't have a brick oven. So it's like the next best thing. I feel like I'd be better off searing them in the pan. That's what I usually do. Because if you cook it too fast, it's definitely not going to get smoked flavor. Nope, didn't need the light. If you know where it is, just use it. Huntress told us that yesterday. Those Endurians kill people every year. That sounds really extreme, until you find out that people die from vending machines in large quantities every year, too. Shaking vending machines and having them crush them. That's a real thing. Like, let that wash over you for a second. People lose their loved ones by having a vending machine fall on them and kill them. I couldn't imagine getting that phone call. Like, I'd just be confused. I'd be like, wait, you said a vending machine fell on them? How? What? That happens? So my old job lacerated their hand wide open by trying to shake a vending machine? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I have heard that, Huntress. Yep. Once your arm is stuck in the vending machine, it's all over. I think it's supposed to be from shaking them. Dispensing death as ably as diabetes. It's a guy who fell behind a loud industrial freezer at a store and was found years later. Shit. They didn't... Was it... I'm guessing it wasn't an employee. Otherwise, they would have went looking for him. Oh, this is gonna be fucking messed up. We just have to barrel through. Shove them off. We're going through here. Coming through. If it was an employee, I figured they would have been like, hey, this guy's missing. Maybe we should find him. But I guess if it was some rando, you'd never know. It's a losing proposition right there, Vortex.
We finally arrived. There must be
This
something.
employee was young. They
here.
thought he ran away or died from cold exposure. Yeah, I mean, shit happens. Not to sound too brutal there, but the world has so many people in it, and statistically, weird stuff's gonna happen. Like, I know on our boardwalk at the beach, there was a dude. Oh, wow, upgraded the weapon gives you. Okay. There was a dude cleaning underneath a roller coaster. He didn't realize that it was still active somehow. I don't know how. Or maybe he thought he was gonna go. He was supposedly getting something that dropped for somebody. I guess he thought it was shut off. He must have, otherwise he wouldn't have been down there. And some people came through and dangling feet right to the head, high speeds. My first time in an industrial freezer, the light wasn't on and the door closed behind me. I was pretty fucking terrified for my like 20 seconds. Oh man, I bet. Dying on the subway and cruising for a day or two? Jesus. Cruising New York subway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy shit. As soon as the door shuts, the fan starts back up. And it's dark, and you just have to hope somebody lets you out. That's like a moment where you realize your life is in someone else's hands. You are no longer the master of your own fate. If no one opens that door, you're done for. Yeah, no, our employee just didn't show up anymore, so we hired a new one. How could we have known he was stuck behind our freezer and died, right? The fuck was he doing back there? Okay, still things to get. This new shotgun seems pretty good. Do we have any red herbs? No, sir. No, chef. How is everyone? Well, you know what? I'm doing pretty good because I didn't get crushed to death by a vending machine or fall behind an industrial freezer and die there. Today. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but that's pretty good for me today. Can't get fired if you're frozen. Waka waka. Jesus. How about we go to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Wondering if we have a bunch of lunatics or just normal. Is it a new one? Or is it like they do showings of classics? I noticed our movie theater, every week it's got a few different classics that they show, which is pretty sick. If I had friends, I would go do that. Classic. Okay, yes, there's going to be lunatics there. Absolutely. Welcome, Ogremar. Snow Runner. Okay, I don't know what a Snow Runner is, but good on you. Oh, it's definitely a classic movie. I just don't think most normal people go to those kinds of things. You gotta be pretty into it. The only one of those that I've gone to so far was a showing of The Room, which was a lot of fun. I'm not saying it's not gonna be fun, but there were people in there that brought boxes of plastic spoons, and every single time the picture in their living room that was just of a stock picture of a plastic spoon came on screen, they all yelled spoon and started throwing the spoons at the screen. Have no fear, they cleaned up after themselves. Oh, there was a spoon, believe me. Seen the movie in my teens together with my mom at home. She's shown me some really fun movies over time. Hell yeah, good parenting. Some cults are funner than others, totally. Yeah, I mean, you get the cults with the, the orgies and the Kool-Aid. And other times you get the cults that like to throw the spoons. I, for one, am okay with the spoon throwing. We talking about the orgy cults or the gangbang cults? Oh, I was talking about the the orgies that turn into this self-termination cults. Those are the ones, just to be clear here, just to spell it all out, those are the ones that are not good to get invested into. Alright, well, I don't know where that came from, Boxins, but yes, if we're bringing up gross things again, Mr. Hands' death was one of the more gruesome. Alright, Coming through. Let me through. So what are we even doing there? Oh, I got the key. That's what we did. Cool. Will you take the map? I sure will. He died doing what he loved. Well, that's what killed him, Foobs, but he died afterwards from ruptured internal organs from doing what he loved. So it was kind of afterwards, he had an internal bleeding. Not a great thing. No, sir. Live by the sword, die by the sword? Well, that is true.
Come on, let's go.
Let's get out of here. Is there gonna be another fight on this? Should I bring another weapon? Yeah, let me get my pistola. Let me get my piece. And I'll save, too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because 8 is looking kind of low, too. Not a whole lot of ammo. I got a ton of Magnum ammo, but I'd like to save that for the end of the game. It just makes all those late fights easy peasy. Did somebody say D ranking? Literally cringing at the thought. Oh no. Well, maybe we can get some of the cringe out for you by putting some cringy clips on. I'm going to take a quick AFK here before we start this section. There's not a ton of game left. I would say in an hour or two we should finish up, and then we should be able to do some Lakeview Cabin. So we'll have a little change of a pace for a day and a half or so with 2 more games after this, then start Resident Evil 3. So give me just a minute. We'll be right back to wrap this one up.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you
Alright, we back. Oh no, I cut it off when Wonka was watching it. Whoops! No, the Silent Hill. You know, that one plays like every night, I notice. Every night. I can't go back. Watch what happens when I go back. It starts a new one.
Our victory. The enemy
There it
flees.
is. Hey, thank you, Carrie. You know, I have the pumpkin. I can put it there, but the pumpkin has my old logo, which was one that a friend made a long time ago, and we replaced. So I don't know if anybody even knows the logo. So I figured, nah. We'll just, we'll forgo it for now. Hey, it's always there. You can always go watch them in the clips. Okay, we do have ammo. Save ink's in there. We're set. Oh, and thank you, Wonka, for the welcome back as well. And I think I hit Carrie, but just in case, thank you as well, Carrie. Digging for clips into it. It is kind of miserable, isn't it? These are the things that Twitch should be focused on. They waste their energy on so much dumb stuff. And they'll half-ass things too. Like they stepped into clips by making like a real thing, kind of like TikTok you can scroll, which I don't think's a bad idea. But right, exactly, Feta. Hoping you find clips doesn't make them money. So like if they wanted it to, they could put ads along the side or weave them into clip watching. But instead, they'll put just like a tiny bit of resources into it and then not do anything to capitalize on it. Oh, wow.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
What a cute little train. It's got some extra ventilation. Let's see what they got in the shit can. Magnum bullets in my shitter? Twitch on mobile has made some questionable choices. Oh, don't even get me started. I've never even used mobile dolls. But I'm aware of the changes they make. And it's like they just make it worse every time they touch it. They can't just keep their sticky fingers off of it. They always have to change it. And it's never for the best. I don't know if I've seen a single UI update that I've been happy with. I'm debating. Like, I liked the OG one, where along the bottoms it showed following, followers, videos, chat was always there. Had to re-roll. Oh, wow, you can do that? That's good. I'm glad you can at least go back. I know Twitter made a change a long time ago, pre-X, and it was so horrific that I had to go download a mod that lets you go back. At least it was so horrific for me, I should say. I did not care for it. From the top rope! On Android with a bit of help from the internet. Hey, thanks, internet. There you go, a little butt shot. Ah, yes, you act. Welcome to you. Okay, he just gave me the killer instinct combo. Am I just dead? I am not just dead. That's good. Now we're pretty close, though. We'll spray up. You act. At present, I have 40 Magnum shots. It's so loud and it's so good. I love it. I feel like it's raw stopping power. That's right. Go on, get now. Go on, get. Like a wounded beast. In the remake, don't they give you like a minigun or something for this shit? Get fucked, Birkin. Come on, he's down on his luck, Wonka. They stole his precious lab work. They shot the shit out of him. His daughter's God knows where. He killed his own wife. Claire B. Maybe that's why I didn't see it then, because we've done Claire A lately. I know in the remake of the game though it was a thing, and I was like, what the fuck?
Welcome
It does
back.
have the more straightforward and high-powered guns. You think they're high-powered?
Hey,
The acid
take it
rounds on the
easy.
grenade launcher always
We're
seemed
inside
S tier to
Umbrella's
me.
secret lab.
It took
I'll go
6, I
find
think, to
something
kill
treat that wound, so
Birkin
just
here.
Rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say?
And plus, you can
I
get a
told you,
grenade
It's
launcher.
my job to look after you.
Plus.
You'll be in danger.
New
if
game
you stay
plus?
with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you.
Authentic Ada, or...
I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Ada Wong is not to be trusted. The standard grenades for the G-Launcher kind of suck, but the flame and acid rounds are nice. They are, and the standard ones are still good for clearing rooms. Like versus basic zombies, they kick ass. Well, that's right, Leon has a whole different thing. Again, reasons why this game is great. He's got a totally different path that he walks. He crushes for her. I would say he simps for her. Definitely. He took that bullet in the hallway and gave her the milady. And she was just like, alright, I gotta go by. Had to say that? Mm-hmm. There's truth to it. Now, did she start this back up? Oh no, someone else must have. Otherwise, Leon would have just wrote it down. The CGI movies are canon to the games? I haven't seen those yet. Alright, what do we have over here? Books. Got 10 shotgun shells remaining. With plenty of Magnum bullets for my Magnum gun. Would you look at them? I'm wondering if there's going to be a spot to save, and they're doing something sneaky with these elevators. Your movie is Damnation. I'm guessing that's a Resident Evil Damnation? I'm not super familiar with the movies. Just the first one, and a little with the second. Let's make sure we get this right in the center. Kind of nifty touch. The thing turns red when you have the box over the lip, so it won't let you push it down. The animated ones, gotcha. It'd probably be fun to watch. God knows I've existed in the universe long enough. What movie? Resident Evil Damnation. Apparently there's a few animated ones that are good. Animated, CGI, you know, whatever. Don't mind me. Okay, I'll read this one because it's probably new. The P-Epsilon gas has been proven capable of incapacitating all known BOWs. As such, it has been designated for emergency usage in the event of a BOW escape. Reports based upon data collected during prior incidents indicated the potential for negative side effects. The P-Epsilon gas has been proven to weaken BOW's cellular functions. However, prolonged or repeated exposure will result in the creation of adaptive antibodies to the agent. Furthermore, some species have been observed to absorb the P-Epsilon gas as a source of nutrition and use the toxins extracted against anything perceived as a threat. Use of the P-Epsilon gas should be severely limited to extreme cases only. We strongly request the authorities to reevaluate the P-Epsilon gas deployment system. We should like this reevaluation to take place immediately. It's funny using Kevin in Outbreak. Being able to double all handgun damage is hilarious when you get the revolver. Oh shit, I bet. That just seems like such a great passive to have, because there is so much pistol ammo in the game. Save your damn game. Have I not saved in the one slot at all? What the fuck am I doing? That's kind of awkward. Yeah, I think whatever was on the top there I couldn't do yet anyway. Curse slot 1, man, I guess so. Keep our hands off of it. This has not been Resident Evil, it's been Resident Booty with all these fucking monster butt shots. Happy Halloween! Blammo, bitch! Now, what do we have here? Is this power? Would you like to push the switch? Yes, I would. I feel pretty confident we need a key or something to get up to that box. The area that the box takes you. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna go up there, I don't think. I've played this game a few times, and I have this memory of disappointment whenever I take the time to go up there. Yeah, and unfortunately it resets the box every damn time. So, no, I don't think I will go up there. Besides, they wouldn't let me out of here if I needed something from up there right now. That right there, that's puzzle logic. Take me to the bottom. Oh, yeah. Welcome, travelers. Oh, yeah! Head with that body working overtime. The 2-for-1 is always very satisfying. This upgraded shotgun in general is kind of satisfying. Note, when Claire comes in, there's no zombies here, but after you turn on the power in the with the freezy room, if you come back here, those zombies are there. Which makes me think that they use the spawning of zombies to show you a loose, like, timeline of where they're at. I did not use the gas on Claire, because on Claire I took both of the one-time pickup items, so I thought I might as well leave something for Leon. It just, does it weaken them or does it kill them? I don't even remember. I did also open this extra room on her, on Leon, although, God, I don't remember what you get. I thought it was machine gun ammo or something I won't even be able to use. Ooh, piece of candy. Guess makes the liquors weaker and the ivy poisonous. Ew, I don't like that. The ivies are the ones that I wanted to stop. I thought it weakened them, too. Well, we're going to be activating on him regardless. What a cute little robot arm. I'm not really sure if the spinning is necessary, but it does add style points. I think it needs to be activated on A run to take effect. My interpretation from reading it was that if you use it on Claire, that it's not effective on Leon. It's like the opposite. We'll read it again, but I think that's the case. Because I think it said something about them getting, they adapt to it after one usage. But there's a document we can read, a dossier. these fucking things. Unleash the beasts. Oh, motherfucker. Boom! Here comes the... Ready or not. And that looks like a key card. The lab key. The spaghetti factory is moving right along. Halfway through tier 6, the pasta factory is inevitable now. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm really jonesing to play some, but I don't really have time. I got a lot of work to do. Oh, she already melted this. Alright, let's see. Okay, all security measures will be deducted, blah, blah, blah. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected... Transport, at which point, isolate. In the instance of class 1 emergency, the entire trim will be purged. In the instance the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Floppa will be the best game you play all month. There's a couple meme games coming up that I suspect you may enjoy. Bite Night in particular looked pretty fun. Oh, Flamethrower. Oh my god. This game is the only thing keeping me sane right now. Oh man. My second playthrough of this, I used an official strategy guide. I guess that's fun. They took the exact amount of shots, so I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Oh, baby, look at them shells. I'm gonna get both of those. All of my suggestions, you will probably like Mangs Flappa, might be Bite Night, Yellow Baby. Don't forget the synthesizer one, too. Yeah, the meme games are always a good time. And maybe I didn't put enough distance between Resident Evil games. Because I feel like what the meme games do is they break up the tension of some of the more serious games. And I do have some real spoopy ones lined up this year, too. But it's like a palate cleanse. It brings the tension down. How long to beat is such BS? I swear 60% of those games take longer than what's there. Rune, have you heard me rant on this before? There's a reason I call it How Long to Lie. My first ever bad experience with them was on a game called Siren for the PS2, which also has a game called Siren on the PS3, Blood Curse. And that, How Long to Beat said like 28 hours or something. Not following a guide. Let's see. I played for about 30 to 35 hours not following a guide, and then I started using a guide, and it took like 70 plus hours, I want to say. It was at least 60 hours. We'll go with 60. Playing that game without a guide, though, would have been insane. Like, it just became nearly impossible. And since then, I've noticed tons. But that was just like this huge discrepancy. And all the old NES games are bullshit, too. They're all values based upon, like, you know exactly how to play. I don't think there's a box downstairs. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, we're good. So this shit respawns every time. It's super annoying. But occasionally they're right. I feel like they're usually pretty good for RPGs. I saw someone get diagnosed with Asperger's because they said Devo wrote more than one song and defend the position uninterrupted for 30 minutes Uninterrupted. Number 4, 30 minutes to their psychiatrist. I googled Devo, and they only wrote one song, Beautiful World. I don't know what to make of this, Renault. On one hand, they were right. I mean, assuming they're right. But from what you've said there, they're right. But on the other hand, defending it for 30 minutes to your psychiatrist is an obsessive take. Although sometimes being told you're wrong when you know you're right can send you into that, so I don't know. Or maybe there were other signs, too. This was probably meant to be funny. Mangs, you enjoy the joke. I'm going to overanalyze it. Because that's what I do. And I'm not going to change who I am. That's not the hill to die on. Fata, what's your hill to die on? Yo, Holybeard with the 15. It's good, Holybeard. Notary, a Souls game that I didn't struggle at any boss and always knew where to go. It's 13, took me 15. See, I'd say that's, well, that's still quick. You're true right. So if you went through it real fast, you probably should be beating it faster than the average. Padlock. What? That's not a hill to die on. That's just a freak out moment. That's your Britney Spears moment. Just watching some UFC, had to pop in for the streak. Nice, man. I never really watched much UFC, although for some reason, in the past month or two, I've kind of like started looking at a couple of the fighters from there. Like some of the real old ones, like Don Fry and Ross Budin, is that his name? I thought I was gonna die. Maybe you did. My hill to die on is there's no hill to die on because the earth is flat. Oh, Jesus. Foobs, did you watch the playoff game, by the way? I know you're a baseball mans. Will you fill in the map? I sure will. Abso-fucking-lutely. I did, yeah. My dad, unfortunately, was there. He has, a cousin. Actually, it's the Egg Baron's brother. So he has a cousin that had tickets. His daughter buys tickets because she's a huge fan, and I guess the cousin couldn't make it, so he went. My dad went with his niece or nephew or whatever you call it. I loosely watched. Loosely, I mean, I like kind of passingly heard. I walked past the TV and saw that it was 1-1. And I was like, oh, wow, close game. And I went for a nice long walk and came back and it was 5-1. I was like, well, all right. Time to leave early. They made a sequel to that platform movie on Netflix. Jesus. Was a good game. It seemed like it till the end. Apparently those playoff tickets were like $1,000+ last minute. The platform movie, yeah. It was a movie, wait, yeah, it was the movie where you wake up on a platform and the people above you have food that come down and you save it for people below you or some shit. And then there was a Korean movie, a TV show, Mang said we watched similar. Yeah, that's it. On Netflix. We saw it a few years ago. I forget, it might have been, was it a foreign film? I can't remember if it was in English or not. No idea what you're talking about. Well, it's called The Platform. The Platform Movie. It's literally the name. That's all there is to it. There's no more story. Know the one you're talking about? See, I'm not crazy. And besides, Mangs brought it up. She'd be the crazy one. Got an e-bike, like an exercise bike? Nice. I'd love to have space for one of those. Alright, so what do we got left? We gotta upgrade our key card, make the serum, and we're pretty much good to go for the last couple fights. Fucking Redead's coming back out of Ocarina after us. I don't want to fucking waste my ammo on all of these. Let's just clear a path and ride. The P room key. Hey, guess who's drunk? Ragnar. Where's the bowgun when you need it? Yeah, I know, right? Wrong character. Playing Echoes of Wisdom. We're gonna read it in the Gerudo Desert. How you liking it? My friend who's playing it, Gemini, really enjoys it. You know what? Maybe we don't mess with those. Maybe we just leave them. What a beautiful creature. Blam, motherfucker, blam! I don't hear anything. Is it dead? No, it's hiding. Is this Resident Evil or Dino Crisis? Neither. This is Parasite Eve. Shit. I think I gotta go back for the knife for this. This is Diablo. Oh, God, I wish. It's great. Playing around the various echoes is fun. If you're the type who wants to challenge hero mode, it's legit brutal. Even normal mobs do like 2 hearts of damage. You start with 4. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the echoes are, but that's fine. I'd rather discover them on my own. But I'll assume it's some kind of power. It's a thing. I'm trying to be careful so I don't get spoilers with my wording, and I realize it sounds bizarre. I've been around here long enough to know this isn't Parasite. You've also been around here long enough to know that it's Resident Evil. Plus, you liked Resident Evil before I even fucking played it. Showed off in the trailer? Right, to be honest, I haven't watched the trailer either. I mean, did we? Maybe we did. We watched something. I take like a quick look at it because people were talking about the game. I like to go into things blind anymore though. Like trailers can be a little spoilery. Particularly for movies, but also sometimes games. I was drunk last night. Taco's been a bad influence on you, Feta. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I remember when Feta used to stream. He was my favorite streamer. That was the before time. He just kind of stopped. Well, apparently, he also touched grass. I don't think I'm coming back. It's whatever. I understand. It is a time commitment thing, and it's like when you're doing it, you're having a good time. But it's like there's so many things to do in life, and it is time consuming. Is someone not super into Zeldas? I'm loving it. Very much so, recommend it. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to play it maybe next month. We'll see. I'd say I'll reach out to Nintendo and request a key, but I suspect I'll get the same response I got from Konami. Which is silence. Nintendo will try to sue you. If only they knew. Holybeard, if only they knew the things I've done with their games. Silence like on a hill, that's the exact game I reached out for. That's alright, fuck him, I got my ways. Do we take the Magnum, I wonder? I have, like, no ammo. That's pretty sick, Dane. It's playing some Power World today in case it gets removed. Do you think that could actually happen? Well, I mean, if you've already bought the game... I don't think it would get removed from your library if you already own it. Like, I've still got a bunch of games that have been removed over the years. Like a million green herbs, not many red. Can't you download it and never hook up the internet again so they can't? But that's the thing, they couldn't anyway. Like, even if they took it off Steam, like if they took it off your Steam and gave you a refund, it's still going to be on the internet. People are still going to download it. And it's not like they can go into your files on your computer and remove them anyway. Almost always what happens is just they remove the listing from Steam, and if you have it, you can still play it. Nintendo's lawsuit is successful. It won't get removed. Power devs just rework. Yeah, totally. Because they're not suing them. Like, the problem isn't that you're you've got monsters on your team that are working for you that look like Pokemon. My understanding is that they have a patent on the ball catching mechanism. Or maybe patent's not the right word. Whatever the legal word is for owning that concept. That's just sad. It's whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's not the conversation to have, probably. I probably shouldn't get into it. It is a patent. Okay, so rare point where I actually use the right word. Like, I'm all for making more games, making better games. But also, when something's made and it does kind of belong to you, you have to have some security, otherwise everyone just steals everything. I'm not saying that's the case in this case, but when we all saw that first trailer, we said, wow, it's Pokemon with guns. So there's something there. I thought we had a key. I don't have the master key. What the fuck? P-room key. What key do I have? Oh, the fuck me key. Alright then. Just eat this one too. Give me some room. I'm getting wasteful here. Now that part would be sad, J Tuesday. Yeah, I don't feel like if another game's already out, you don't file for something when something else exists at present. You got to do it before. And I'm sure that was them trying to cook up what the best course of action would be, and they decided that's what it's going to be. So maybe that's what feels crappy about it. It's not protecting their ideas. It's that it's Nintendo being sleazy. Right, Psycho. And no one owns an idea anyway. Like, ideas exist in the ether or whatever you want to call it. and we just reach into the void and bring it into our reality. But again, that said, there needs to be some way to protect people who want to create things. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Patenting game mechanics just seems bad for the industry. Yeah, I mean, it just depends what it is. I don't know. I don't know what to feel about this. Patenting ideas probably is bad. There's got to be some answer for it. Oh, there's the machine guns. And watch, I'm just going to waste them all right here. The answer is to execute all the lawyers. There we go. I will fight for my own property. When my game comes out, if somebody else decides they want to take my ideas and make a carbon copy of them and try to make money off of it, I will fight them to the death. I feel confident in my combative abilities that I could take most people. Is that all it is? Just the gun? I guess you get this cool lore room. I'd like a nice zoom in on this. Change the ball to the Ghostbuster. Just a constant battle for IPs. Oh yeah, toss it. I mean, I'm sure you could change it to all kinds of things. That's an easy enough change, which is why it's stupid that they even pursue it, because that's all they need to do. It's like a minor inconvenience. If you look at the machine and press the middle mouse button, you'll duplicate the building, so you don't have to go to the build menu. Oh, that's cool. I knew it was coming. Yeah, Satisfactory has had years in the oven of people testing it, and it shows. I feel like Satisfactory is a great example of an early access game brought to fruition. Like, by the time it comes out, it's been so tested by the community that anything you want, it's in your power. A little concerned that society has reached a wall of innovation and creativity as well as copycats? I don't think so, Peepo. We build on things. That's what we do. You copy it and you build on it. Like, you bring up the Souls games, but, like, the Souls games get better with every well, they mostly get better with every iteration. And an idea line might hit a wall at some point, but then another branch comes up. And that's what I'm waiting for with the MMO. Like, I feel like we've gone down the World of Warcraft line of MMOs. And there's nowhere else to go with what WoW has done. So the answer is to step back a few iterations and find a new direction to go. Bit over the Souls games. What am I missing here? Oh, there's supposed to be a fuck you. There's supposed to be a container somewhere in here. At least there was on the other side. I have this P room key. I wonder if I need to go use that. I guess let's go do that. And maybe that will be... P room sounds like power room, and then we come back here maybe with the capsule. Wouldn't mind playing a PC version of Bloodborne if it ever happens. Haven't played it yet. Well, Rune's been keeping us up to date on the emulator. Apparently, it's been coming along. Donkey. Yes, taco trucks. Is this about the pee room? I don't want to hear about the pee room. Should play Jedi Knight 3. I will take note of that, Taco. Thank you. Don't think Leon interacts with vaccine synthesis at all? You don't think so? I distinctly remember a part in the Game Huntress where Ada Wong confronts him over the vaccine, though, so we gotta get it somewhere. What's up, Ghost Trees? In October, the mitochondria turn into phytochondria, and they become the haunted house of a cell. Good lord. Good lord. That's how we say hello here.
You murdered
Oh, the virus,
my
not the
husband.
vaccine.
I know
Is that what it is?
You're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
Ada Wong.
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
Has Leon even interacted with this lady
No,
yet?
it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be.
She
I
loves
know
me.
Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
Oh, well, fuck me. Please don't. Not in the back. Please don't. Leon, please. Love how this guy, you call him this guy, you know damn well that's Leon Kennedy, Ghost Trees. Come on. This guy. What the fuck? Oh, we got plenty of ammo. Christ, we've got so much Magnum ammo. The fuck? For some reason it just froze up on me. Let's try that again. Alright. You come in here. I'll take the save. Yeah, it's a lot of Magnum ammo. We probably should have used it earlier in the game. Leon cosplaying an executioner? I think he was trying to cosplay as his favorite streamer, Toki88. What's up, Afro? Come on. Get it up there. Do this shit again. I think once you kick the power room on, the block stays in place at least. Not that you ever have to go back there again. Now, don't push it too far. You gotta be careful. Wonder if they just really wanted to show off that you could push the block while on the elevator. It's a neat party trick. The ants have been eating me. Well, maybe you should eat them first. Thought that hat was legit. Oh, no, 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 no. No, Leon gets 2 bonus costumes in this game, but he does not get a gun. Claire gets 1, but she gets a sweet revolver. It is, and the whole costume's kind of weak. Although, he has the same kind of shirt on I do, and I can tell you they're very comfy. I would probably do the same. I don't know, in the zombie apocalypse, having some nice thick sleeves on would be nice. On the off chance it can stop you from getting bitten. Toss it. There are ants that have a giant abdomen filled with honey-like liquid in it. Can you eat said honey? Honey ants. Honeypot ant, also called honey ants. The nectar from the different plants around them and would cook with them. Excuse me? They often contaminate stored goods like cereals and syrups, resulting in costly food waste. Are edible insects and form an occasional part of the diet of various indigenous Australians. I need to start harvesting these things. That's like nature's gummy bear right there. They change colors depending on the color of the liquid. What the hell? Plants, ants, potato, potato. It is weird. I'm guessing. Oh, rough time to run out of ammo. Oh God, he's got her with the choke slam. Holy fuck, she ain't taking it. Ada just keeps getting the fucking raw end of the deal. Oh no! I just want to see the thumbs up coming down.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm
Oh no, ghost trees.
a woman.
Tasted ants before.
Nothing more.
See, I'd say it's the opposite. Ada sims for Leon. She saves him more than he does her. Is that true? I mean, just earlier in the game, Leon got one,
Ada.
where he saved her.
No.
She does happen to come in at good times.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat,
Look, the
self-destruct
relationship
sequence
status
has
on
been
Facebook is,
activated.
it's complicated.
The sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency
My
car
father
at the
ate
bottom
earthworms while he was in the
platform.
army, got a free beer for each.
I will
So he got
always
totally
remember
wasted
you.
that night. Oh my God.
Goodbye, Ada.
Will you take the master key? Yeah, sure, why not? And what the hell do we have to do then? Who knows? I'll just leave her here. She's just having a nap. Right by this huge, clearly electrical generator that's sparking out of control. But you're right though, Random. Like, that right there proves even if she's less than loyal or more manipulative in other games, she would be willing to throw her life down for him. No, she doesn't. She didn't die. She's just unconscious or something.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Security office.
Wait
Got
a
it.
second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire!
I mean, she clearly said she had some loose ends to tie up, and then went silent. She's gone. G-O-N, gone. Counted 14 times when she saves him. Damn. She probably just has like a hero complex or something going on. Speaking of heroes, hey Fengard, thank you for that raid and welcome to the Raiders. I don't know, do I save? I might as well. No, dude, there's a save point like right up here. I hope I don't regret this. Yes, Fengard, Leon Skennedy is on the screen for you. How we doing tonight, Vanguard? Playing anything fun? What'd you have over there? Something spoopy, I hope. This song occupies way too much space in my brain. The fuck is this? The master key is required to open the emergency route. No. No, not yet. We have to go up and save who's or what's her face, Sherry. You know what? I think when I thought that we had to create the vaccine on Leon, I guess I probably played Leon A. And maybe that happens there. Because I remember a scene where, and maybe this is still going to happen, but where the doctor lady comes back and tries to stop you, and Ada comes down and saves Leon. So that must be on Clara, or Leon A. Oh shit, it doesn't let me save. Well, that's a big whoops. Trying 2 hours trying to get Mountain Blade to crash. Uh-oh. Oh boy, alright. I guess we're just going. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, that's a bummer to hear, Fenny. Sounds like a huge pain in the ass. Those technical issues are miserable. Didn't play Leon A since I heard what the cannon route is. It's worth playing each of them. I mean, they're both a little different, which is actually super cool. Like this is a value game here. Playing both sides is like 15 hours worth of content. You do it again, it'll probably be another 10 because you'll know most of what you're doing.
Just rest here. Claire should
God,
be
I hope
back
I can
soon.
save and put my shit in the box. I think there's a box back here, if we lucky. Last time I played the non-canon route was in my teens, a good 20 years ago. When was the last time you played RE2 in general? Old one, not new one. Oh good, we had to come back here. So that's just good design. They make sure you come back to the save, so you don't miss out on nothing. Oh good, Mangs, you're back in time for the end of the game. I'll talk over it for you, don't worry. There could be some Magnum action coming up. Although I don't think you actually have to fight what's-his-face. You just have to hang on. No, I've never read the book, Taco. It's been a couple years to check if my GameCube still runs smoothly. In my experience, GameCubes tend to last. So it's gonna be a waste of inventory. It's an interesting book. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been drawn to it. Like, I had to read the Jurassic Park book, because I love the movie so much. I do love Starship Troopers, the movie, a lot, too. Fucking Toki. Hey, welcome back, Yogi. I'm not gonna lie, Yogi. I was looking through one of the channels, and I saw one of the teas that you linked. I thought about buying some more Liquid Death. I thought about it. Like Michael Crichton. I mean, at the very least, Jurassic Park's good. I got partway through Andromeda Strain, but I didn't finish it. Which one? I don't know. It's called, like, Crush and Berry or something. I really don't recall. Not the fudge one. It wasn't blueberry, but I'll take your word on it. Only at Walmart? Okay.
5 minutes
It's more about the structure of their military and government is. I think somebody referred to it as masturbation before, like military masturbation. Psycho Cider was the one. That's the one I saw. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't do Andromeda Strain. I think was the Stand one of his? $10 per can. Yeah, okay, fuck that. No, thank you. That is $2 dues. That's Stephen King. Fuck, what's the Crichton one? There's a Crichton, maybe it was Andromeda Strain that. You're gonna make me look. I gotta look. Which was it? Was it Andromeda Strain? We've done this before. I guess it was Andromeda Strain. It had to have been. Okay. I did the Stephen King one too, though. Which is probably why I'm getting them confused. Makes a fair point about how people should only be able to vote if they can display some form of selflessness. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Congo's good stuff. Oh! Give me some of that chanting. I heard a hint of it there. Now, I can't remember if I actually need to shoot him here. I think I might. We might. Oh god, I'm stuck on him. Ugh. I did no damage in that time. Great work. Great work, Toki. We're coming back in for another round with him. Take out the Magnum and light him up. Dude, come. Okay, this is just. Okay. This is one of those bullshit fights.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
Where no matter what, you just get hit over and over again. And now I can't pick. Oh, this is gonna piss me off when he kills me. Dude's just fucking camping the R launcher. Oh, and I'm dead. No shot, we live here. No shot. One shot! No! What a shitty fucking game! Oh, fuck this piece of shit. What a fucking sack of crap. Go fuck yourself. Thank you, Fanafiz, for the $300 donation. Fucking piece of shit game. I knew it. I knew he was gonna fucking stand there on top of the rocket launcher and interrupt the animation. Totally agree with that, Psycho. Totally agree. Hey, Youngie, thank you for the $100 donation, man. Appreciate that. Getting better at it. See, the trick is to predict, right? Like, you gotta look into the future and figure out when you're gonna have to do it, have it ready to go, and then you fire a guess. Alright, well, nothing can ever go smoothly. We'll give it another round. Well, I did get the rocket off. Did you see it? The game, like, froze. Which is why that was utter bullshit. Hey, welcome to Void.
5 minutes until detonation.
Hype.
Hype. Hey, Holybeard with a $300 donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Holybeard. And the hype train has left the station a little bit before my safety train has. Clickety-clack coming down the tracks. It's lots and lots of hype-oo. Thank you very much, Holy. And thank you, Yogi, for the $100 donation going towards some of that bougie fucking cider water. 40% in the train. Will we see some deliciously mediocre emotes tonight? Who knows? It's anyone's guess. Maybe this thing's a piece of shit. I just take out my piece. My Magnum Blaster for my Magnum enemies. What I can't remember is if these are based on time or damage. I think this one is damage. It might be a mix of the two as well. Yes, Magnum Dong was the original line. Alright, let me get a... Oh, wore that too. Yo, Jay Tuesday with the 198. Thank you very much, Jay Tuesday. Keeping it festive. And Get Boinked followed up with a $100 donation. Where's the sound clip? There it is. Hey, great to see you tonight, Boinked, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it, man. Why do I bother? Why do I run? I run because I'm about to die. Let me heal. Let me feel. Wow, look how much damage that did.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
It's like 3 Magnum shots. This must be baby mode. Dude, this pisses me off so fucking much. I checked my fucking health. It was orange. Apparently that just kills you and skips danger. Not even Feta knew that one was coming. Fucking piece of shit fight. You know, the Tyrant fight in the first game is phenomenal because he has a weak point. You can step by the side. In this one, he auto-locks on, and he just fucking screws you because he's a cheating piece of shit. And that is why Resident Evil 1 is and will forever be superior to Resident Evil 2, even though 2 is great up until this portion of the game. Yes, Das Loyalizer, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Dick Cheese-flavored Pocky. They do make Pocky in nearly every flavor at this point. Thank you, Das. And Dick Cheese, welcome aboard. Enjoy those emotes. Yeah, they'll be selling that one at Spencer's Gifts this Halloween. Well, I need 2 inventory slots. One is iconic, it is. Truth, that's truth right there. Oh, god damn it. Here we sit, 21% from emotes. Can we cross the finish line? Can we get it across it? I don't even know why I bother with these fucking double machine guns. The Magnum is the superior weapon, and they've given me plenty of ammo.
Until detonation.
Sick of this fucking bridge. I'm sick of this fucking countdown. I'm sick of this Mr. X. I am not sick of that beautiful sub-alert. Hey, Random, with the 43 years, being the hero that we needed. Thank you very much, Random. Deliciously mediocre emotes are on the table, folks. Welcome back aboard and enjoy them. Stardom, welcome and good evening to you. I could see that big at Spencer's Gifts, considering the level of general douchiness of the merch. Whew. I can't remember, either our Spencer's or our Hot Topic shut down. It is the Spencer's, unfortunately, shut down at our mall. which means the mall has less than a year to live. It's on life support. Back from McDonald's, the mad lad, he actually did it. I was informed today that Dignan drew a winning lottery ticket. He went to McDonald's, he got a McChicken sandwich, and they put 2 patties on the damn thing. Spencer's went downhill when they started selling dildos. Didn't they do that like right out of the gate? 2 patties? I know, it's madness. Someone was training too much on the Big Mac, the chicken Big Mac. I guess I'm not gonna risk it. Leon! Where's my Leon message? She waits till Leon gets the ever-living Christ beat out of him.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially beaten the game.
Game over.
And now you know we beat the game because Leon just said game over. Remember those being as a kid here in Arizona? Sadly, teenage me was about 30 years ago. Let's see, teenage me was, what, 20? 20 to 25? I didn't realize that they saw, like, I didn't really go to Spencer's much, so I guess I don't actually know. Maybe they didn't. Oh, apparently we only had 2 shots on that. How dirty they did Leon in the Raccoon City movie? I didn't even see it, Devoid. I saw the trailer and said, nah, I'm good. Yes, the solution is always rocket launcher in these games. Well, how would I unlock that on a first playthrough, Pete? It's a thing we have to do, yes. Open the gate. Look at the hash hippie hipster D-bag. Damn. Yeah, the movie just didn't look great to me in general, so I wasn't really too interested. Maybe I'll watch it like on a less legitimate service for funsies. It is fun to hate watch things sometimes, but I don't like hate watching things on services like Netflix because then that feeds into the view count on it and signals them that's what you like. You missed it in Resident Evil 5. It was inside a sunken boat in the fan boat level. Oh shit, okay. A sunken boat, I see. BRB, Taco, you don't want to go anywhere, man. This is the end of the game. That's right, in 3 you use the railgun. True that. In 0, don't you do something similar too? You have to like lure people away and use light or some shit. But in the first 2 at least. How long do I have to stay? About 3 minutes. But if you're afraid of getting a bladder infection, please, by all means. 7 and 8 are worth your time. If you're into 4, you'd probably like 8 at least.
Sherry's unconscious.
I think 7 was doing a little bit more horror was a great direction to take things in. Honestly, 4 to me is the beginning of the end. As much as I enjoy 4,
Sherry, wake up.
it definitely puts the game in a different direction. It was just a very well-made game.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the
We
beginning.
did it, guys. It's over. Yeah. Well, not quite. Stay tuned.
Goodbye, Ada.
But wait, there's more. Again, I imagine being a kid and playing through both of these and thinking you've hit the end, and then all of a sudden, there's something extra.
What was that?
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
Doesn't tell me what hype train emote I got. Apparently, I have them all, so I didn't get any.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Absolutely heartbreaking. I just want the goose, goddammit. I don't know what tier the goose is, but I want the damn goose. The goose is ready to be loose. I'm glad Random got one. Carrie rubbing it in over here. The giddy goose, what a legend. That's a huge dick. No, I do not have the goose. Yeah, you open the chest now. It's a minor change, but for some people it doesn't pop up at all. I see an ad break coming, so I'm gonna snooze it. This is not the time for an ad break, Twitch. Shut the fuck up. It's a vagina monster. What is this, teeth? The old spiky butthole with eyes. It do have some HP, though. Usually you have another rocket, so we are kind of in dire straits right now. I don't know if you use BTTV to void, but there's a setting in it that'll auto-claim them for you. Maybe that would bypass whatever the issue is. All right, let me get up here and get a selfie with the butthole. Ah, PU, it stinks. Yeah, having a rocket makes that a lot quicker.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system
Are we
has
good?
been activated. Each train
Hey, have a great night, Yogi.
sequentially. Repeat. Each train department
Oh, no.
Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
Well, send the child in. They're small and sacrificable.
What is this, Stay back?
Oh, God, it killed Leon. Oh.
Leon, where are you?
I like that no matter what we do in these boss fights, it's always futile. The things always come back. Rocket launcher or not.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to
Well, I guess actually the other one was Mr. X. And the rocket launcher did kill Mr. X.
come and get me. I'm right here.
This one was Birkin, I think. So I gotta atomize it? Shit.
Which one's the right
Eeny,
switch?
meeny, miny, mo.
Maybe this one?
Cosmic Horror, I'm into it. Yo, DeGerm, welcome to you. Thank you for the $200 donation, man. I really appreciate that. Popping off the crows. The crow's nose.
Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Yeah, let's just run away from it. But I'll give it a go. Hope it works for you. It does give you, over time, a decent chunk of channel points. Just the eye from the cover.
So,
Now give me some of that
it's
rockin'
finally
music.
over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Damn, got her.
Come on.
They do that TCG simulator. I've seen a few
What's
people
wrong?
playing that one.
Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any
15
time to
hours.
waste.
That is indeed addiction.
Go? Where?
Sherry, you look like shit.
Hey.
What's up, Slime?
It's up to us to take out Umbrella.
There it is. That's what we're looking for. You guys know what it is. I love these games. Resident Evil, one of my favorite, French. One of. Maybe not the most favorites, but near the top. Top 5 franchises, probably, definitely, maybe for sure. Hey, welcome to you, Juso. Thank you guys for the GGs. That's another one bested. A little frustration at the end there, but overall, very enjoyable run. We have 2 shorter games we're going to play. And then we're doing Resident Evil 3, OG, of course. And then there'll be a little break from Resident Evil for a bit. I do have a couple Resident Evil likes. Like Silent Hill, I would consider like. They're similar. They're in the same realm. Different tones, though. And I think 1 or 2 of the new games this year also have similar play styles. So I'm definitely trying to space those out. Ad break about to start. I'll snooze it again. We're not missing these credits. I will not condemn unsubbed people to missing out on these sweet credits. Tormented Souls looked more like Resident Evil 4 to me, though. Less like these. Which is a different kind of game. Just do it. I don't care. Well, I'm going to take an AFK when we switch over. So I can force play them then, so you don't miss anything. No, I've never played Deep Fear. That's a new one to me, Clamp. We do have quite a few new games on the list, and these next 2 are new ones for me. The next game we're going to play is Lakeview Cabin. We'll do the first of the Lakeview Cabins. And then we're going to play Fears to Fathom, Woodbury Getaway, which is, I think, the last Fear... I think it's the last Fear to Fathom we have to play. Both of those are pretty short, so we'll be doing Resident Evil 3 tomorrow, I'm sure, at some point. Probably like halfway, maybe a little earlier. Then one of my favorites, Phantasmagoria. We'll do a new one after that called D. Some of you guys may be familiar. This one's a Sega Saturn version. And then I think Madison's supposed to be our first, like, actual spoopy game for the year. So that one should be riddled with spoopiness, I hope. Hopefully some jump scares. Deep Fear is a Sega Saturn game that looks awful, an awful lot like Resident Evil. Just recently learned about it. Oh, cool. Yeah, we might have to check it out. I feel like that's one somebody's probably suggested. It does sound familiar now that you mention it. And I'll probably get yelled at for forgetting. Phantasmagoria will be after Resident Evil 3. So what do we got? Today is Saturday. So I would guess we'd start that partway through Monday. Just a guess. We got a C for cool. All right, not bad. I expected a D because I did 18 saves. Improvement over the Claire run. I mean, I save a lot, which kills me. And, you know, I pop a lot of heals, too. So that's just what it is. I will make a note of save here. Maybe it'll last until next year. Who knows? And, yeah, since the ads keep trying to pop up, I'm going to do a quick AFK, I think. It's a little earlier than I usually would. I usually wait until 1, but I would hate to miss out on the next game.